Trying to squeeze your entire workflow onto one laptop screen can feel like solving a puzzle every single day. If you're coding across multiple windows, watching live markets, keeping up with news, replying to emails, and juggling Slack or Teams messages, you know the pain of constantly alt-tabbing. It breaks your flow and slows you down. That's why portable triple-screen setups became so popular in the first place. They promised real multi-monitor productivity, but in a travel-friendly format. Now the MagHub Quad Max is pushing that idea even further. Instead of the smaller add-on displays we've seen before, this one unfolds into 3 full-size 18.5-inch Full HD panels, all connected through a single USB-C cable. And that's where things start to get interesting. Most portable triple displays in the past, like the Aura Triple Boost 14 Pro, used 13 or 14-inch panels. They worked, sure, but you usually had to shrink your UI or zoom in and out constantly to make things readable. With the MagHub Quad Max, each of the 3 screens is a 1080 pIPS panel at 18.5 inches with a 16:9 aspect ratio and up to 300 nits of brightness. That means you can keep your interface at a natural scale. Text stays sharp, and you don't feel like you're working on a cramped travel accessory. And honestly, that might be the real upgrade here. It's not just about adding more screens. It's about making those screens big enough to actually feel comfortable. If you've ever used a smaller portable monitor and just accepted the tiny UI as part of the deal, you'll appreciate what this is trying to fix. Design-wise, it's built around a reinforced aluminum stand and hinge system. The screens can rotate 360 degrees, and the top display can flip around to face someone across the table. So, if you're presenting to a client or collaborating with a small team, you can instantly reorient the layout. There's even a triangular setup option for group work, which is a nice touch for meetings or brainstorming sessions. Setup is surprisingly simple. One USB-C cable handles both power and video, as long as your port supports at least 10 gigabits per second. If your laptop doesn't support USB-C display output, you can connect using dual USB-A ports instead. To power all 3 external screens reliably, a 45-watt USB-C adapter is recommended. You can even use a 45-watt or higher power bank, which makes the whole system genuinely portable instead of being tied to a wall socket. On Windows 10 and 11, drivers usually install automatically. Mac users will need to do a one-time manual installation to enable the extended displays. It runs on a RacerTech multi-display driver that supports both Intel and Apple Silicon Macs, and it's designed to fit laptops from 12 to 18 inches. So it's pretty flexible, though not every older system will be plug-and-play. Right now, the MagHub Quad Max is raising funds on Kickstarter, with pledges starting at $799. As with any crowdfunding campaign, there's always some risk, especially with complex hardware that has hinges, multiple panels, and integrated electronics. That said, the company behind it, INVZI, has successfully delivered 14 crowdfunding campaigns since 2020, mostly focused on hardware and productivity tools. If everything stays on track, shipping is expected to start from April. Portable multi-screen setups aren't some niche experiment anymore. More and more people are working remotely, traveling, or just wanting a flexible desk setup that doesn't require a permanent 3-monitor station. The MagHub Quad Max feels like the natural next step. Bigger screens, better usability, and fewer compromises, while still keeping things mobile. If it delivers on what it promises, this could be a serious productivity boost for anyone who's outgrown a single laptop display.